Good morning, angels. I am Julie Joy with another message for you today from Anne and the Angels, as channeled by my dear friend Ann Albers for May 24th, 2025. And the title of this message is Risking Success. And they begin, my dear friends, we love you so very much. There is a habit, all too human, that gets in the way of allowing what you truly want in life. So many of you have been conditioned to settle for the predictable guarantee of disappointment rather than taking the risk of success. It is easy to quote statistics and 3D facts to explain why you can't have what you want or why miracles cannot happen for you. It is easy to blame a lack of support or insufficient resources. From an early age, this is how most of you learn to navigate life. You were encouraged to figure out how you would achieve something before ever attempting it. You were taught that you had to have resources such as time, money, or support. You were taught to be good boys and girls who were worthy of what you wanted. You were supposed to make goals and plan in great detail. And while the techniques of goal setting, planning, allocating resources, etc. work extremely well when you know enough or have enough to define a clear path, the lack of knowledge or resources is often the very thing that causes people to give up on what is dearest to their hearts. If your doctor can't help you heal, you might give up hope of feeling better. If you don't have a clue how to create extra money, you might give up on the vacation, the home, or the life you desire. If you've never met anyone who meets your ideals in a partner, you can easily talk yourself out of the partnership you desire. The divine knows no such limitations. The power that creates worlds and lives within you never withholds love, miracles, grace, guidance, goodness, healing, or help. Those flow to you in a steady stream. Your job is to allow this river of love to flow to you and through you, unimpeded by fears, doubts, or negative self-talk. As we like to joke with our channel, and they're referring to dear Ann Albers, as we like to joke with our channel, don't tell the divine what it can't do. Well-meaning humans conditioned you to believe that you must know how to get where you want to go. From an early age, those around you unintentionally taught you to believe that the intentions of their own beliefs should be your limitations as well. No one meant to hurt you by discouraging your dreams. In fact, many who did so thought they were protecting you from disappointment. They didn't realize, but they were helping you guarantee it. You may have heard the adage, what you believe, you can receive, and we would further clarify this by saying that true belief will put you in a state of expecting miracles, expecting resources, expecting that you will be the one exception to statistical odds. God's odds are always far better. Your expectation will not feel like a demand, but rather like a quiet and kind knowing that despite the current situation, all is well. All will come to you in perfect timing. All will be healed if you can only reach for what feels like love and stay in a decent vibration. You may not even be able to imagine your dreams, but you can appreciate something good in the present moment. Anything at all, and in so doing you turn into the frequency of love and thus become open to the stream that knows no bounds. In this reality you find and show what is good now while anticipating more. Far from settling, you are accepting and appreciating all that you can, knowing it is nature itself to evolve into more. Accepting your present moment is wise, but you need not give up on your desires and dreams for the future simply because you do not know how to achieve them. When you don't know how, God does. When you don't have the time, God knows who does, or will help you find a little more for yourself. When you don't have the money, the divine knows how to get you what you want, with or without the funds. When you don't know how to heal, the power that creates universes and informs each cell does. You are unlimited beings made of pure energy, connected and indeed inhabited by the power that creates the worlds. This presence knows no limitation. Something in you knows this. Something in you wants to believe. Something in you still hopes and prays. Don't talk yourself out of your dreams, dear friends. Instead, make room in your heart for them to flow to you in divine perfection. Don't talk yourself into settling forever because you don't know how to get what you want now. Accept the present as it is. Stop struggling against it. Search for the best you can find here and now. Reach for the love you can feel in this moment and dare to dream of a time when you will have more. And if you can't do that, at least remain neutral and open. Refrain from talking yourself out of wanting what you truly do. Adopt an attitude of I may as well enjoy life and see what happens next. We love you beyond any capacity to comprehend. The divine wants you to have all you desire and more. Whether you hope for freedom, more peace, a dream home, or a miraculous healing, you are the only one who can withhold from yourself or allow it in even the smallest of ways. Look for one thing to feel good about now, one thing to enjoy or appreciate, and the one thing that looks or feels a little like love to you here and now, and then do it again and again. You just opened to the stream. You just opened to the infinite. You just opened to the love that knows no limitation. God bless you. We love you so very much. And this is, of course, a message from the angels. I particularly liked this message. I liked where they tell Anne, don't tell the divine what it can't do. Her own website is visionsofheaven.com. Please stop by there and see everything Anne has to offer. Also, if you would like to sign up for her weekly emails, she has a link to her Etsy shop. There's always a healthy recipe. And best of all, she has a workshop coming up in a couple of weeks. She has done this for years. They have redone the venue where she always holds these play workshops. I would love to go sometime. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it this year, but I would love to attend one of these workshops. Her own website also has a great deal of information to offer, including pre-recorded versions of one of these workshops, as well as pre-recorded messages that you can download for a small fee and listen to over and over. I will be able to post the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant to the light, and it's always such a tremendous pleasure and deep honor to be able to be the voices of the angels for each one of you for these few short moments. And please don't forget to give yourself a hug and say, I love myself.